Yo, it's Ashton.
And it's Raymond.
Here for your daily PSA. The broad topic today seems to be about human rights, and we just want to fill you in about how every human is the same, no matter what shape, size, or form you come in. Let's start off today. Dignity is the foundation of all human rights. Human beings have rights and should be treated with the utmost care, precisely because of each one possesses intrinsic worth. Former UN Rights Chief Zaid Rad Al Hussein called these opening words perhaps the most resonant and beautiful words of an international agreement. They underline that human rights are not a reward for good behavior. As he put it, but the entitlement of all people at all times, in all places. Reacting to the horror of two world wars, the international community thought it is important in 1948 to emphasize the concept of human dignity, and the very first words of the groundbreaking document, underlining a term that was already highlighted in the opening line of the UDHR's preamble, as well as the charter that founded the United Nations 3 years earlier. Mary Robinson, another former human rights chief, regards dignity as an inner sense of self-worth. A concept that evokes an empathy with the other, connects us one to the other. It also provided the springboard as new interpretations of human rights. As Robinson said, in our interconnected world, that empathy must expand to tackling the gross inequalities that raise issues of justice. Now over to Raymond. Let's hear what he has to say and inform us on.
As it states in Article 1, sets equality as the all-embracing, overarching theme of the Declaration, one that has been the basis for elaborating rights for many, including minorities, indigenous people, and people with disabilities. Where Article 1 expresses equality as a positive, the closely linked Article 2 states a prohibition forbidding a long list of types of discrimination. Dignity, a word that appears 5 times in the Declaration, is on the one hand an irrefutable argument, and on the other an ambiguous concept, not always easily translated into legislation. Even so, dignity now is recognized as a right in more than 160 of the world's constitutions, compared to only 5 countries that used them in their term constitutions in 1945.